Shalom and welcome to Just the Word Shorts, Kazak Aliyahu, and we are here for another video. Do not go down into Egypt. What does this mean? And what does this mean for you, wherever you are located today? What does this mean? This is a very serious instruction, especially for those who are of the house of Judah, especially those, the children of Yasharal, scattered to the four corners of the earth. Do not go down into Egypt. And so we are going to see what that means right now. Watch this video. Our strength is in the land. The command, do not go down to Egypt. We're going to look at that command in Isaiah 30, verses 1 to 7. We're going to look at the similarity between do not go down to Egypt, because we know that the children of Yasharal, when even in the days of Jeremiah, whenever there was trouble in the land, they went down to Egypt. Egypt was the original land of their captivity, the similitude of today. Our original land of captivity are the places where we were scattered. United States and all of those places. Jamaica, Bahamas, Barbados, Trinidad, those places where we were scattered. Puerto Rico, Cuba, those places. France, England, those places where we were scattered. Those places are not our safe havens. Our safe havens our safe haven is in the land. Isaiah 30, verse 1.
Woe to the rebellious children.
Hold on there. We're talking about rebellion, right? Let's see what the rebellious children do. Go, please.
Woe to the rebellious children, saith Yahuwah, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin.
I want you to get this understanding here now. This was when our people were in the land, living in the land. Their counsel was to leave the land. Today we are scattered in the land of our captivity. The Most High says, come out of those places and go back into the land. Now people are telling our people to remain in the land of their captivity. That is equivalent to Egypt here. This is what we want to get. So they take counsel, but not of me, and cover with a covering, but not of my ruach, that they may add sin to sin. So remaining in the midst of Babylon is adding sin to sin, because Babylon has been the habitation of devils and the cage of every foul ruach, the whole of every foul ruach and the cage of every unclean and hateful bird. Verse 2, so they take counsel that they may do what?
That walk to go down into Egypt, and have not asked at my mouth, to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh, and to trust in the shadow of Egypt.
So look at today. Our people trust in Babylon, especially for our people. Most of them are in the United States who listen to us. They're trusting in the President of the United States. And when you look at what the President has done since he has come in, anyone who trusts in him now would be a sure fool to trust in such craziness. So they are now trusting in Egypt. And some people also tell you that in addition to being Babylon, America is spiritual Egypt. Anyway, verse 3.
Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion. For his princes were at Zoan, and his ambassadors came to Hanes. They were all ashamed of a people that could not profit them, nor be an help nor profit, but a shame, and also a reproach.
Because in this time when we see Babylon has fallen and we see everything going down, this is when our people are still looking to this system. Instead of obeying the Most High and come out of her, we are still looking to this system for help. Verse 6 to 7.
The burden of the beasts of the south, into the land of trouble and anguish.
By the way, this verse here, just by the way, the burden of the beasts of the south here is referring to Judah, which tells you that Judah was in the south of Egypt. It's talking about Egypt. So the burden of the beasts of the south, Judah is south of Egypt. South. Continue.
Into the land of trouble and anguish, from whence come the young and the old lion, the viper and fiery flying serpent. They will carry their riches upon the shoulders of young donkeys, and their treasure upon the bunches of camels, to a people that shall not profit them.
So they're carrying their wealth to Egypt. Verse 7.
For the Egyptians shall help in vain, and to no purpose. Therefore have I cried concerning this. Their strength is to sit still.
To sit still where? In the land. The strength is in the land. So those people were thinking to leave the land because things did not look right. Just like today, you hear all sorts of things about the land. Even where we were in South Africa, you hear all sorts of things about South Africa. And people will be thinking and saying, but boy, this doesn't seem like a nice place to go. You get it? It's always unpleasant. It's always something that you might want to leave. In the book of Jeremiah, I think 44, the Most High sent Jeremiah to go to the people to tell them, stay in the land, don't go to Egypt. Because if you ever leave the land, whatever, let me go there. Because this today will not be very long, I don't think. Jeremiah 44 or 43. I don't remember. Verse 13.
For I will punish them that dwell in the land of Egypt, as I have punished Jerusalem, by the sword, by the famine, and by the pestilence. So that none of the remnants of Yehudah, which are gone into the land of Egypt to sojourn there, shall escape or remain, that they should return into the land of Yehudah, to the which they have a desire to return to dwell there. For none shall return but such as shall escape.
You see this term here, escape, as well. But as shall escape. So we will be going through all of these things. So the Most High is telling them here, do not leave the land. Why is the Most High telling them not to leave the land? The land is where our barakah is. No matter how hard we are going through it, the land is where the Most High's attention actually is. So we'll continue looking at our strength. So our strength is in the land. Our strength is in the land, restoring the tabernacles of David. The tabernacles of David, Psalm 132, verse 13. The tabernacles of David, restoration of the tabernacles of David is in the land, in Zion. Remember, the children shall ask their way to Zion with their faces thitherward. We have to be headed to Zion. Our strength is in the land. Return to the land. Psalm 132, verse 13.
For Yahuwah hath chosen Zion. He hath desired it for his habitation.
Yes, that's where the Most High has chosen. He has not chosen United States or Jamaica or Spain or Italy. He has chosen Zion. One city, not New York City, one city, Zion. Verse 17 of that, Psalm 132.
There will I make the horn of Dawood to bud.
There, that place, will I make the horn of David to bud. Continue.
I have ordained a lamp for mine anointed.
There in Zion. So Yahuwah has chosen Zion. There he will raise up the tabernacle of David. Our strength is in the land. It's all about the land. And don't think that this is a fictitious land. All of this still exists. All of this is going to happen. Amos 9:11 to 12. And by the way, just to let you know, that the reason we can definitively say all these things, you might be hearing us saying all these things because we have sought to obey the Most High. The Most High is actually letting us live these scriptures. So when we are talking this, it might sound like we're just talking, but we are talking what we are living. Even the scripture here about closing up the breaches, that is what we're living at this moment. The Most High is letting us go through all of this. So when we are doing and saying these things, people, it is from experience. Amos 9:11 to 12.
In that day I will raise up the tabernacles of Dawood that is fallen, and close up the breaches thereof. And I will raise up his ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old, that they may possess the remnant of Edom, and of all the heathen which are called by my name, saith Yahuwah that doeth this.
So the strength is in the land. It's in the land, Zion, that is going to raise up the tabernacles of David. Now, our strength is in the land, but right now, our strength is not in the cities. The cities now are ruled and run by the heathen, even in the land. It is not Yasharal that is actually ruling. We are scattered as sojourners at best. Okay? We are not the ones who are ruling. So, for those who are sojourners, the Most High does not send us to the cities. Our strength is in the land. He told us about the danger of the cities, because in this time that is coming, it's a time of trouble that is coming upon this world. It is the cities that will be problems. First Maccabees 1:57 to 58. Trouble in the cities. First Maccabees 1:57 to 58.
And whosoever was found with any sefer of the covenant, or if any committed to the Torah, the king's commandment was that they should be put to death. Thus did they by their authority unto Yasharal every month, to as many as were found in the cities.
To as many as were found in the cities. When persecution begins against Yasharal, the worst place or the last place our people want to be is in the cities. Because when the persecution begins, they will be able to target us, especially today that they are coming with their different ID systems and their different surveillance systems. And the fact that we have our cell phones in the cities and they will be able, they know us, they know what we look like, they know everything about us. When it's time to round up, the cities will be the place for them to round you up. First Maccabees 1:51 to 53. Just rewind there, please. The cities.
First Maccabees 1.
Yes. 51 to 52.
In the selfsame manner wrote he to his whole kingdom, and appointed overseers over all the people, commanding the cities of Yehudah to sacrifice, city by city. Then many of the people were gathered unto them, to wit, everyone that forsook the Torah, and so they committed evils in the land.
Through the cities, city by city. That is where they have control. in the cities, and they can order people to do what they want people to do through the cities. Go to verse 29 to 30. Same First Maccabees 1, 29 to 30.
And after 2 years fully expired, the king sent his chief collector of tribute unto the cities of Yehuda, who came unto Jerusalem with a great multitude, and spoke peaceably words unto them. But all was deceit. For when they had given them credence, he fell suddenly upon the city, and smote it very sore, and destroyed many people of Yasharal.
Wherever we are concentrating in the cities, these things are there for our learning. That is where they are going to get us, in the cities. 2nd Ezra 16, 2nd Ezra 16, 22 to 23. 2nd Ezra's, yeah.
For many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy. And the dead shall be cast out as dung, and there shall be no man to comfort them. For the earth shall be wasted, and the cities shall be cast down.
And the cities shall be cast down. This is an end time prophecy from Ezra. Again, it's the cities that will be targeted. Cities. So our strength is in the land, and we will be brought from the wilderness of the people. No, let's go here. Let's go to leaving the cities and dwelling in the field. Our strength is in the land, leaving the cities, dwelling in the field. And for that we go to Micah 4, verses 8 to 10. Leaving the cities, dwelling in the field.
And thou, O tower of the flock,
Hold on. Read, please.
and thou, O tower of the flock, the stronghold of the daughter of Zion, unto thee shall it come, even the first dominion, the kingdom shall come to the daughter of Jerusalem. Now why dost thou cry out aloud?
So the kingdom shall come, but before the kingdom comes, this is what's going to happen.
Now why dost thou cry out aloud? Is there no king in thee? Is thy counselor perished? For pangs have taken thee as a woman in travail.
So our people will be in persecution before taken to Jerusalem. But what will be the remedy? Verse 10.
Be in pain and labor to bring forth, O daughter of Zion, like a woman in travail. For now shalt thou go forth out of the city, and thou shalt dwell in the field, and thou shalt go even to Babylon. There shalt thou be delivered. There Yahuwah shall redeem thee from the hand of thine enemies.
So you shall go forth out of the city and dwell in the field. That's the remedy. And we have, yesterday I was getting this together. I found the similitude for this in the Songs of Solomon. Very interesting. In the Songs of Solomon, he told us about this similarity. Songs of Solomon, chapter 7, verse 1.
How beautiful are thy feet with shoes, O prince's daughter! The joints of thy thighs are like jewels, the work of thy hands of a cunning workman.
All right, the prince's daughter. This is referring to, can refer to Jerusalem, it can refer to Yasharal. The prince, of course, is Hamashiach. All right? Verse 11 now.
Come, my beloved, let us go forth into the field. Let us lodge in the villages.
You see it? Is it? Let us lodge where?
In the villages.
Where are we?
The villages.
All right. I tell you, when you obey the Most High leads you in the path that you should go. Verse 12.
Let us get up early to the vineyards.
All right. You see, it's what do you call it? Husbandry. Agriculture. You see why I'm so fanatical about getting. See? Let us get up early to the vineyards. Continue.
Let us see if the vine flourish, whether the tender grape appear, and the pomegranates bud forth. There will I give thee my loves.
In the village. Verse 13.
The mandrakes give a smell, and at our gates are all manner of pleasant fruits, new and old, which I have laid up for thee, O my beloved.
So the Most High is telling us here and giving us the reassurance, as he has done over and over, that his provision will be there for us. So it's dwelling in the field, not in the cities. So our strength is in the land. This is the final one. From the wilderness of the people into the land. The wilderness of the people will be in the field, in the villages. That's where the wilderness of the people will be. People are looking at the exact similitude of Israel and Moses leading his people. That's not it. That's not what the Most High has shown us. The wilderness of the people is gathering his people together in the field, waiting to go to Zion. There is where the wilderness of the people actually is. Ezekiel 20, 40 to 44. Ezekiel 20, did I say?
Ezekiel.
20, 40 to 44. It sounds like I missed something. No, verse 35. Let's start at 35 to speak about the wilderness of the people. Go to verse 35, then we're going to go 38, then we're going to go 40. 35.
And I will bring you into the wilderness of the people, and there will I plead with you face to face.
The wilderness of the people, which will be in the field. There will I plead with you face to face. Verse 38 now.
And I will purge out from among you the rebels.
There we go again. Remember, the topic is the rebels. The rebels. The rebels are those who disobey the Most High, who go against his word. So when you are gathered together, those who rebel against the Most High's word, he is going to purge them. Purge. If we rebel against him and transgress against him. I wonder if I had this set up to explain the difference. Continue. I will bring them forth.
And I will bring them forth out of the country where they sojourn, and they shall not enter into the land of Yasharal. And ye shall know that I am Yahuwah.
All right, go down to 40 now.
For in mine holy mountain, in the mountain of the height of Yasharal.
All right. That 4 there is because he will gather us out of the countries where we are scattered. He'll bring us into the wilderness of the people before it is time to go to Zion. Because in the wilderness of the people, he says he will bring us into the bond of the covenant. Read verse 37.
And I will cause you to pass under the rod, and will bring you into the bond of the covenant.
So only those who are brought into the bond of the covenant will be brought into Zion. Just like the children of Yasharal when they were going out in Deuteronomy 29, you can read it. When they were at Moab, they made a covenant with the Most High before they were to enter into Yasharal. They made a covenant through Moses. But Moses was not the one who brought them in. So the covenant was made a time before they entered. So it is today. When we are in the wilderness of the people, the Most High is going to make a covenant with us, bring us into the bond of the covenant, and then we will be brought to Zion. So read 40 now of Ezekiel 20.
For in mine holy mountain, in the mountain of the height of Yasharal, saith Yahuwah Eloah, there shall all the house of Yasharal, all of them in the land.
All of them where?
All of them in the land.
Well, wait. All of them where?
In the land.
What shall they do?
Serve me.
So how do you want to serve Yahuwah outside of the land? How do you want to stay in the United States of America and serve Yahuwah? When he says, all of them in the land. And he says he will bring you into the wilderness of the people. Now, we are in the wilderness of the people. No one cannot tell us that we are not in the wilderness of the people because we are living it. Yes? We are not waiting on a ship to come and dock in our harbor to bring us, but we are in the wilderness of the people. And the Most High is pleading with us face to face. Yes? There shall all the house of Yasharal, all the house of Yasharal, all of them, you notice he said all so quickly, all the house, all of them in the land serve me. Then go on.
There will
Oh,
I.
wait. Where?
There.
There, in the land. In the land. Will I do what?
There will I accept them.
That means you are rejected if you are not in the land. Just people just use common sense. I am no bright person. This is just common sense. It is simple common sense. There in the land will I accept them. And continue.
And there will I require your offerings and the first fruits of your oblations with all your holy things.
And the Most High went on to do even more with the tell you where he will accept you. Read verse 41.
I will accept you with your sweet savor when I bring you out from the people.
All right. He has brought us out from among the people. Yes? He didn't send a Moses or anything, but he sent what? His dreams, his visions, his word, everything, because we are not in the old covenant when he did not have his ruach inside of people to tell people what to do. He had to call a Moses and put his ruach in Moses. When Moses wanted help, the Most High had to take the ruach that was on Moses and share it up with other people. That is not today. Today, we have the ruach freely inside of us. So like the ruach was in Moses and he could speak to Moses, the ruach is in us and speaking to us. He might not be sitting with us face to face, but what does he say when he speaks to a prophet? He speaks to them what? Through dreams and what? Visions. So this is how you know to move. Through dreams and visions. Read 41, please.
I will accept you with your sweet savor when I bring you out from the people and gather you out of the countries wherein ye have been scattered, and I will be sanctified in you before the heathen.
And when we're going to know, and so we're going to know that he is Yahuwah. Verse 42.
And ye shall know that I am Yahuwah, when I shall bring you into the land of Yasharal, into the country for the which I lifted up mine hand to give it to your fathers.
All right, that's how we shall know that he is Yahuwah. That is how we are knowing that he is Yahuwah, because of the instructions that he is giving us. And this is how we are getting to know him more and more and know that he's not God. Verse 43.
And there shall ye remember your ways.
And there where?
In the land.
In the land. Shall you do what?
Shall ye remember your ways, and all your doings, wherein ye have been defiled, and ye shall loathe yourselves in your own sight for all the evils that ye have committed.
For all the rebellion that you have rebelled against me in the past. Yeah? Verse 44.
For ye shall know that I am Yahuwah, when I have wrought with you for my name's sake, not according to your wicked ways, nor according to your corrupt doings, O ye house of Yasharal, saith Yahuwah Alua.
All right. You know that in the verse 46, I'll probably do a little video on this one. The Most High went on to tell Ezekiel to prophesy against the south field. And Ezekiel laughed and said, Yahuwah, they said to me, doth he not speak parables? I won't tell you what I get from this anyway. Let me go on. I won't tell you what I get from that. Don't want to detract. All right? So, again, we go through the process that the Most High will give us leaders to show the way. And you can look at those verses yourself. The Most High will give us leaders to show the way. Ezekiel 38, Isaiah 30, 18 to 21, Jeremiah 3, 14 to 15. We have looked at it many times. He will give us leaders to show us the way. But the rebellious will not see this and will rebel against the leadership that the Most High gives, as our fathers rebelled against Moses in the wilderness, Moses and Aaron. Yes? Nehemiah 9, verse 26. Nehemiah 9, verse 26.
Nevertheless, they were disobedient and rebelled against thee, and cast thy law behind their backs, and slew thy prophets which testified against them, to turn them to thee, and they wrought great provocations.
There we go. It's the same thing that is happening today. Our people have cast the law behind their backs. They don't want to hear from the people who the Most High has sent to testify against them, to tell them what to do. So they are bringing great provocations from Yahuwah. So the rebellious will not see and will rebel against the leadership. But guess what? The rebellious will not be able to understand the word of the Most High. Why do we think there is a famine of the word today? Why do we think there is a famine of the word? Because the people refuse to obey the Most High. They are in disobedience, thinking that they are going to receive still from the Most High. So I am there, doing my own thing, my own religion, not following the strict ways of the Most High, thinking that the Most High is going to give to me, thinking that I can be studying His scriptures, and that will bring me salvation. That's what I'm telling the people out there. They are there studying scriptures and they're deep. You need to study. And what study Bible should I buy? And when you look, they have all sorts of books and everything, thinking they can study their way to the Most High. Nah. If you see me here, you realize that I don't do much studying. Do you see me in the book? You see me studying and digging? No. The Most High speaks, and I listen, and I follow, and He instructs, and I follow. Because I do not seek to be justifying myself by what I know. I seek to hear from the Most High and obey Him and allow Him to lead me. Very different from taking up the scriptures and thinking, I can do this, and He says this, okay, this and that. All right, this. No. This is why there's a famine of the word. Because they would not hear. Because we don't want to hear. We don't want to obey. This is why there's a famine of the word. Isaiah 28, verse 12. This is why there's a famine of the word. We don't want to hear. When the Most High says things to us that is totally against us and how we feel, what is happening to us? Read, please.
To whom He said, This is the rest wherewith ye may cause the weary to rest, and this is the refreshing, yet they would not hear.
Yet what?
They would not hear.
So the Most High gave them the instructions, and has given us the instructions. I said, this is the way, walk ye in it. But what? We don't want to hear. We want our own way. We want to partake of the world and partake of the word. We want our cake and to have our cake and to eat it. Yes? We want to partake of mammon and the word. We want to enjoy ourselves in Babylon, in this world. We want to partake of the pleasures of this world. All of those things, and just to come and present to us, okay, I keep the Sabbath. Okay, it's time for His feast. And you see those people on social media, they put up things, Passover. And you see their Passover, one big party and everything, and they put up pictures and videos and this and that, justifying themselves that they're keeping it. Do you think that pleases the Most High? It is obedience to the Most High, a change which presents to Him a changed heart. A new heart will I give you, and a new ruach will I put within you. It is a changed heart that pleases the Most High.